Hey, what's up, guys? Today we are working on a 1970 Chevelle. This casting was released in, I believe, 1998. Kind of a cool car. I don't know about these wheels. I would have picked something else. I like the idea, but the casting is great, and we're going to use it, and we're going to do something different with it today. So this is a really cool casting. Nice car, tinted windows. Plastic base is going to be salvageable. Should be able to clean that up, but I really do like the casting. I just don't like the way that this car is put together right now, so we're going to do kind of a resto mod kind of thing. Resto mod, resto mod. Gotta be real careful on these plastic base cars. One little slip and it's ruined. That was a lot of work. Alright. Thing I like about this casting is the size of these back tires. These things are thick. It should be cool. A little more modern interior than we're used to. Feeling that. These wheels are trash. Alright, we'll get to all that later. For now, we gotta strip and paint. I was thinking speed stripes at first, but I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Get all that on there, looking real good. And we'll watch the magic. Good old 90s. Hot quality paint. Might give this another little blast just to get it all. Gotta get all that sweet mucus on there. That's the stuff that does the job. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finish stripping this and then I'm gonna give it a little scrub with some hot water and a brass brush, and we will come back and get this bad boy painted up. Alright, so we're back. We got the car stripped pretty good. I realized I left a little bit of paint on the inside here, so I'm going to take care of that before I go any further. Can we autofocus, please? No? You're really going to make me do it manually? So since you guys just watched me strip this car, I'm going to skip showing you this part, but I want to get rid of all this in here. A little bit of extra bits and pieces here too I want to clean up. I don't want to go at this thing with a pick because I don't want to put scratches in it right now. So I'm going to take care of this and I'll be right back. As you guys know, with all my cars, I like to give them a little bit of a wet sand. Just want to freshen up the body a little bit. It's going to make our paint look that much better. Looks real good. I think we're going to do pretty basic paint on this. I don't have any crazy decals planned or anything like that. The biggest problem I had with this car was the wheels that came with. Those are just god awful. Kind of looks like an IROC rim maybe, but I don't know, it's just not what this car needs. This thing needs some Kragers or some torque thrusts. So we're going to do something like that today. Let's get this nice and fresh. Make sure you get them little crannies cleaned. Beauty. It's got a new kind of luster to it. That's all we wanted. Cool, so I'm going to get this cleaned up and we are going to paint. Alright, so my initial plan here was to paint this a competition orange, but I hated it. Might have worked out a little bit better if I did like maybe a white undercoat or some sort of light primer, but the way I do it on the bare metal like that looked like crap. So, switching gears to another color I think is going to look badass on a Chevelle, and that is a sky blue. That should look really nice with a heavy clear coat and a polish. Very nice. Man, I haven't painted in ages. It's been so long. Alright, we're gonna stop right there. Alright, so our car is back from paint and it looks okay. A little bit of dust on the airbrush, I think, just because I haven't used it in a long time. Normally it gets used like every second day, so it gets cleaned a lot more often. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's okay. We were planning on doing a little bit of wet sanding anyways. So the couple little specks I see in here are gonna be coming off anyways. So no big deal. I'm just gonna cut off a little square of this. And we are gonna go easy. We're gonna go so easy. Literally putting no pressure on this. And we're just gonna make sure it gets perfectly smooth. You can just hear that little dust bunny there. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm freaking out, man. I haven't done a video in so long. If I screw up this paint job, it gets pushed back. It's gonna be a riot. This Redline shop enamel is actually pretty tough stuff, so you don't gotta worry too much. Obviously, don't sand on a sharp edge if you can avoid it. Right on this edge, you'd sand through that pretty quick, but it would take quite a bit for you to just wear through this trunk just by going like this. So take your time. I know most guys don't go this extreme on their die-cast cars. I don't see how you could finish one without doing this, so it's kind of what you gotta do. It's just what I gotta do, man. These little bubbles are kind of tripping me out. I don't know what's what, so I'm gonna give this a rinse, have a look at it, and oh, BRB. Alright, so the car's drying. I clear coated it. It looks alright. I don't know if my decals are gonna work out, so I didn't put them on because I didn't want to screw this up. So we got our little windshield here, and I'm going to take a play from Marty's playbook, and I got some Pledge Revive. It's kind of a wood floor gloss. Pledge floor gloss provides a brilliant shine to your floors and protects against dirt, grime to extend that shine even longer. All we're going to do with this is give both sides a little dip. Boop. And now we're going to let this dry, and it should have that wet look like it was just clear coated. So we'll put this to the side. And we'll just set this down right here. We're going to give it a little house, just because during drying, if any dust or anything like that, falls on there, it's going to dry and it's going to stick and you're going to have pubes in your windshield. So you don't want that. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that guy right there for now. So their base, I guess we're a little close here. I don't want to stress anybody out. I'm going to get this Pledge out of the way. So after cleaning this up with a toothbrush, we lost a little bit more chrome. Stuff's not very strong. So we're going to have to do some touch-ups on this. But I want to mess with the wheels before we do that. So I got these big old booties. Look at these things. You got ET mags. Little skinny front runners. We're going to be putting this setup on this guy today. As you can see, when I took these old axles out, I just popped them out straight past these little plastic crimps. So I got these new axles here. If I just press against my desk ever so gently, I can sneak these new axles in the original locations. Squish that one in there, like so. No cutting, no gluing, no mess. Alrighty, so now it is just a matter of sticking these big boys on here. Hopefully they fit in the body. You think I would have checked that. These skinny little front runners. Looks real good. Looks real good, I like that. What I wanted to do, I wanted to get the black back into our grill to make it an actual Chevelle type grill. So, see if I can blacken this out before I put the chrome on. I'm just going to keep adding layers of black until I'm happy with this. Looks pretty good. We got some black on there. Now I'm going to use a little itty bitty Molotov. Do the outline, and I'm going to do the whole bumper. Get that chrome shine back, yeah. That's starting to look more like a Chevelle grill to me. There's our back end. You can see the base is a little bit ratcheted up from playing bumper cars, but overall it's going to be a pretty sweet ride, I think. Can't wait to get the body on this thing. Too bad it's drying. Our interior, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I was thinking maybe I could go white again. I really like the white interiors. It really does a nice job on the muscle cars. I'm a big fan, you know. I don't know. Haven't decided. Maybe a full chrome interior would be sweet on this one. Just to try to get a little extra flash on this thing. The windshield's already tinted out. That is looking perfect. Hopefully I got the right pledge and this actually dries, because if it doesn't dry, it might be dry right now. I don't know. I didn't actually check it. But that looks amazing. I actually sanded these windshields with 3000 grit before I dipped it. So, yeah, we'll be doing that on the channel. You know, thank you, subscribers. Thank you, Marty. What eventually got me to bite on the idea was when Marty was doing that ambulance and he had to dip that little beaker. I know how white and crusty these get, and after he dipped it a couple times, it was just clear red plastic. It looked amazing. So that's what eventually drove me to do it. I know you guys have good ideas, but sometimes I got to see it in action a little bit before I actually bite on something like that. A couple of sweet highway cruisers here. Might do one of these up on the channel one of these days. I suppose it's time we do an assembly here. It's our base after I did some details. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like a Chevelle. So I'm feeling that. It's our glass. This looks phenomenal. I should have took the old pledge tip long ago. It would have saved me a lot of heartache. And a lot of work, to be honest. I'm stupid for not doing it. Carefully put these bad boys on here. Like so. Check out my new screwdriver. This is just kind of a crappy El Cheapo multi-tool for like little mini projects, and it's got a 1.3 millimeter hex, which is exactly what we need on this here car. What do you think of that beast? So I decided to buy some automotive clear coat. I bought a gallon. I figured between putting clear coat on all the decals I plan to do and painting cars, buying little bottles of clear coat like this is just way too much money when I could buy a gallon for what it cost me to probably get 10 of these. So that's what I did. Had a little bit of trouble getting some clear on this just because they didn't have reducer in stock, believe it or not. So it went on a little bit thick, but in the end, you got one hell of a sexy car. Now I do feel like this car might not be as complete as it could be. It looks really good how it is. But I was kind of thinking maybe I needed some stripes or something on it. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks pretty badass just the way it is, but would you guys put some stripes on here? Some kind of decals or anything like that? If you guys are interested where I got these wheels, after we let this little guy roll for a bit, I'll show you right at the end of the video here. I kind of left it out. I wasn't really thinking about it at the time. You guys might be interested in that. Look at it. I'm feeling it. I got the sweet little M2 Machine Super Bee here. And these are really cool. I got these, they were warming some pegs at Walmart, and I think about like 4 of them, I think. I got a couple Super Bees, I got a Firebird, and I got a Mustang. So if you see these when you're out shopping and you're fixing up cars, you want to get this because this makes a lot of cars really cool for what you pay for an already pimped out car. So I love these things. I'm going to keep my eye out for more in the future. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been stuck on night shift for a long time. I'm pretty happy to be back here working on things, hanging out with you guys, answering your comments, all that good stuff. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.